Hello everybody, welcome back to another Pixelworlds video. Today I have a bit of a theory video for you guys, and it's kind of going to be expanding on what Earth's video is about. And Earth was basically saying how the next update is going to bring mounts, and then the November update is going to bring music.
That's right, mounts. So the reason why I picked this feature slash item is because Jake said it's a new type of item. That means it refers to like the categories of an item. Pretty much like a, for example, a sword, an axe, or a gun. Getting two big updates this year, and we're getting another one in November, and I already know what is going to be about, most likely because of this All of Us Pixalians, and I think you guys know what it is. It's gonna be music blocks, composing your own musics inside of the freaking game. Oh my god, it's finally coming in this November. I can tell, I can 100% tell that composing will come in this November, because Jake said it's totally a big new feature.
In today's video I'm going to talk about that, but basically I disagree, and I'm going to go into that. I'm also going to go into Darkstones and my theory on what else could be coming with the update, but I'm not totally sold on my second idea just because I don't think this update's going to be as big as I predict, but nonetheless, let's get right into it. So first of all, I believe that the next update will actually bring music. Now, Earth says that it may be coming in November, but the reason I disagree with this is because we've most recently been teased with music. We've had music in trees, the music has been in the live stream. It's just so eminent right now, and because Jake was so bent on the fact that we've already seen this before, if you've been watching the videos, almost laughing at it as if we should already know, I do think that really the next thing is going to be crossbreedables. Now, I totally understand why Earth would think that it's the mounts, but I just don't think that they would spring something totally random on us, because, you know, we haven't been teased with the mounts. We've obviously been teased with the music. And Jake said during the summer live stream that a crossbreedable update would be coming soon.
Will there be new recipes next week? So we are planning on adding a lot more recipes in the future. Definitely like doing... And well, not saying revamping the recipe system, but at least adding a lot of stuff into the recipes. Not sure if there's gonna be in the next update, because like there's tons and tons of items coming in the next update to like everywhere. So yeah.
I don't think that it would be coming in November. That just wouldn't make very much sense. It very well could, but I feel more like the farming update, which I'll get into a little bit, is going to be coming in November. So of course we know really what the music is going to be. They seem to just be music blocks, and this of course makes sense because they are crossbreedables. So I don't know if this is going to go too great, because I liked the sort of sheet music kind of thing in Growtopia. If these are just going to be blocks, then that might be a little concerning, just because it'll mess up with maybe the design, but I cannot say anything. Obviously these aren't in the game yet. We have no clue what it's going to actually end up functioning like, but with, you know, the music blocks and inventories and stuff we already know from the August update, they do just seem like normal blocks so far. But let's get on to what I think is coming in the actual November update. So we know since the August update that there's been like chickens and cows and all this kind of stuff, and there's been milk glasses, and I think this would actually be a fitting feature for, you know, the September update as well. I could actually see the farm animals coming in the update or the music, but the reason I feel like it's the music is because they're probably going to expand on farming a lot more, and well, that's what I'm thinking about, because on the other hand, they could just have the crossbreedable update be in November with the music, but they could also have farming update then, because, you know, they'll bring a lot of new stuff. Or that could actually be the update that brings the music and like the cows and stuff, and those could be crossbreedables too. I don't know, this is a bit of a non-structured video, but I'm just very interested to see really what they do. But I don't think that mounts are coming in this September update. It just doesn't fit the mining theme, and obviously music doesn't really fit the mining theme either, but we've been expecting a crossbreedable update ever since Jake announced it, and I'm pretty sure that it's coming in September. Now, I'm not gonna go like 100% like Earth did in his video, saying I'm almost 100% sure that this is coming this time, because I really don't, I'm not 100% certain when the times are, but I am pretty sure that, you know, Jake is saying that there's gonna be a major new feature in November, and if it is the farm animals, then that would make total sense. And I don't know, I just don't feel like, because, you know, Jake not only called this a feature, but he also called it a new type of item.
There's going to be something cool, a new feature that you guys are gonna love, let's say like that. A new type of item into the game.
And that totally makes sense in what Earth was saying. It is a new type of item, but what about that part where it's a new feature? What would it really bring to the table in terms of new features? Well, we already have shoes that can bounce higher, stuff like that, so it wouldn't really be a new feature, it would just be a new type of item, which is still really cool, but it doesn't really match the description of what, you know, Jake was trying to tell us. So, you know, music and the farm animals are both items, and they're both new types of features, so they meet the description. On top of that, they're also both, they've both been teased recently. Of course, we saw the cow in the Gangnam Style video, and then we saw the music in the live stream. And he wasn't really trying to hide the fact that those were in there, and I feel like those were specifically teased for later down the road. Mounts being in that video, that was literally just a concept art video kind of thing. I don't think anything in there was meant to 100% come down the road. Of course it could, but I don't know. I honestly think that in general, farm animals, all that kind of stuff, those are going to come later this year or in the next update. And then I think music is definitely going to come in the next update. This is what I'll tell you. I think that I can almost guarantee you that specifically when the crossbreedable update will come, that's when the music will come. I don't want to guarantee that September is going to be the crossbreedable update or November is going to be the crossbreedable update, because I don't work at Kukori. But what I can say is that I really do think that it's coming. Jake said that we're going to get a crossbreedable update this year. That means that music is almost 100% coming this year. It's got to. It's been teased. He said it's in the crossbreedable update. These seem to be crossbreedables. It really does make sense. And I think the cows also could fall under this bracket. He said it's going to be a huge thing, like with these crossbreedables. I didn't really even understand that they were actually going all out, like they were bringing the music and the cows and everything. But yeah, and I just don't think that mounts would be coming. Sorry I ranted on this a little bit way too long, but I'll probably put a timestamp in the beginning so you can skip to this point. Now I kind of want to talk about the Darkstones and my event mines concept. Now, I saw a YouTube comment, and actually it made a lot more sense than I originally, I was thinking about Darkstones so much, but it kind of totally makes sense, clears it up completely. So we got this leaked NPC, and if this was coming in the mining update 2.0, which of course it is, like why wouldn't it be, this is probably just going to be the mining vendor, if you want to call it. This is where you sell your Darkstones, and it's probably going to be the same light as the Nether vendor with the Netherstones. That's where this even came from in the first place, and I think it makes total sense. I was so confused like what Darkstones meant, but I completely forgot about Netherstones. That's probably just to say how forgettable that whole concept was. Not to say that it's a bad feature, it's just kind of forgettable with the Netherstones and everything. I think it makes total sense. They're going to be untradeable tokens, just like the pet tokens, or like, well, the Darkstones are untradeable is what I kind of mean. So they're trying to make more items that you have to grind for in order to sell, and this just makes total sense. Of course it would do this, But what I was thinking really was that you could also spend your dark stones on craftable event keys, and of course the reason that they wouldn't just turn into event keys in the first place is because you could also spend your dark stones on other mining items, and of course this makes total sense. Along with this, I think that event mines could really make this game like awesome. It would totally change up mining. I think mining would be really sought after, and I guess just think about it this way. He literally said that the prizes would switch every 3 months. What better timing for, every 3 months being all 4 seasons of the year, fall, winter, spring, and summer. And, this would perfectly line up with mines. You could have a fall mine, a winter mine, a spring mine, and a summer mine. That makes total sense. You can have summer-themed ores, you can have whatever-themed ores. It would all just perfectly line up. And if they did make event mines, and you could buy these keys with dark stones, it would all just make perfect sense. It would be a really good extension to mining. I think it would bring a lot more eyes to mining as well, with this seasonal prize in there and everything, and I think it would just be a great idea. I don't really know what else to say. We already know what the mining wheel is going to do. It's just basically a daily bonus for like a seasonal item. Yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about today. I'm really sorry that this is a super ranty video, but I really just had to get it off my mind. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Yeah, that's about it for today's video. If you did enjoy, leave a like below or something, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.